I'm Bradley Skink. I make pictures like the ones you're looking at right now, but this is not about my pictures. Not exactly. Not entirely. What this is about is books, and the places where books live. I love books. I love big, heavy, ponderous books, and I love slim, willowy, elegant books. I love books that are burly and loud and headstrong, and I love books that are lightweight and frothy and whimsical. Books, I just love them. And if I love books, you can imagine how I feel about libraries and about the librarians who work in libraries. Because here's what a library is. Complete strangers spend their days in buildings filled with books. They're just waiting for you to come in and want a book. And then they give it to you. Really, that's exactly what they do. It's such a wonderful and an improbable thing that it's strange how we take it for granted. I'd like to do something wonderful and something improbable for the libraries and the librarians that have made a difference in my life, and if enough of you agree with me, we can all do the same thing. About 6 weeks ago, I started work on a pair of big archival prints that are my kind of 1930s futuristic vision wrapped around the idea of a public library, the kind of promotional posters you might have seen in the middle of the last century, but with robots. And as I worked on these pictures, I started to wish that I could pack off pairs of the prints to some of the libraries that have meant the most to me in my own life. Now, unfortunately, it's not within my means to do that, but as I continued to work, I had this idea. What if other people, you, would like to do the same thing, to send these improbable and impractical things to the libraries that have meant something to you? Because if enough of you wanted to make this gesture, then I'd be able to do it myself. So this is my proposition. By backing this crowdfunding campaign, you can donate one or both of these big archival prints to your own favorite library, along with a letter from me that explains that it was you who sponsored the gift, and that you did it just because they're there, waiting to give us books. When this campaign reaches its goal, I should be able to send the prints to my favorite libraries too, and if we send enough prints to everyone's favorite libraries, well then I'll even be able to donate actual money to my own local library, and I'm pretty sure they could use it. Libraries are a public good, but they're not an essential public good. They don't light the streets, they don't fight crime, and they don't put out fires. All they do is preserve civilization. It would be kind of a shame if we forgot about that, wouldn't it? So in this small way, I'd like to show them that we know they're there.